Hi, my name's Christian and I'm a first-year accounting and finance student at the London School of Economics. I usually wake up at around 9 or 10, bang out some work and then make my way to my first lecture, which is usually around 11. Occasionally I have one at around 10. I have a mix between economics, accounting and management and finance in my course specifically. And I get back home around 6, get some food, go to the gym potentially, do some work and then make my way to bed. I like the campus. It's not massive, which I personally prefer, and it's in the city. I prefer city unis. The academic staff are really supportive. There's a lot of help sessions for all my subjects all across the week. There's so many extra courses that I can do. I'm doing an extra German course, doing an extra Python course, extra Excel course. Yeah, it's a really good uni overall. A few months ago, I arrived at LSE. With it being literally in London, I've walked past it a couple of times. I'm quite used to the area, so I fit in decently well geographically. In terms of the community, everyone was really nice and I was pretty open to making a lot of friends, so I've got a big network now and it was a really good first few months for me. I picked LSE, accounting and finance, because I personally wanted to do accounting and finance and only apply to that, and this was the best ranked course in the country, so it was ultimately my goal. Never expected to get it. Fortunate enough to come here now. A lot of the lecturers that I have write the academic papers that we study, so I'm fortunate enough to be able to ask them certain things about why they wrote this or how they came up with the concepts that they write about. There's alumni from all over the world working in all different locations possible that you can think of, so there really is such a vast network as an LSE student to be capitalizing on. Alongside this, LSE is very frequently hosting networking events. So I recently attended an accounting event where alumni, people doing my course, came back, and I was fortunate enough to speak to people working in industry, able to learn from them what they do. I connected with someone on LinkedIn and they will hopefully guide me and mentor me in the future to help me reach my career aspirations. My favourite course out of the 5 modules that I take in my first term has to be MA 107, which is my maths module. It's new things to me, new things which I find interesting. Although that goes for all of my modules, I prefer math the most because I like working with numbers. I'm taking accounting and finance because the course aligns with my career aspirations of wanting to work in finance, fast-paced and dynamic environment with lots of impact. So this is the industry I want to work in, and this course is very well tailored to be able to achieve a role or a job in the industry. I believe what I've picked, doing accounting and finance, is perfect for me. Having seen what bankers do and having shadowed a couple since my initial dream of doing medicine, I've realised that I much prefer an environment like what goes down in a bank than what goes down in a hospital. I joined 5 societies personally. I joined 3 academic societies and 2 sports societies. So I joined golf and Muay Thai. And in terms of the academic societies, I joined LSE Big, which is essentially the most popular society, business and investment group at LSE. And I joined LSE Real Asset Management, and I joined LSE Private Equity. The 3 academic societies that I joined often host panel events and talks with industry professionals. So I'm very fortunate to be able to attend these events. In terms of the sports society, Muay Thai has training 3 times a week, and golf has range sessions once a week and outings 2 to 3 times a week, I believe. But it's really good fun, good people, really enjoy my societies. In terms of the academic societies specifically, I make good friends, but alongside that I meet people who are ultimately going to work in the same industry that I will hopefully work in. It's nice to surround yourself with people with similar career aspirations. I balance my social and academic life by staying regimented. I personally don't keep a schedule. I know some people who do, and it works well for them, but I personally just rely on my own discipline to get the work done. You just have to be conscientious, try as hard as you can with all the work that you can do, and then just delegate the rest of the time to your passions. For anybody applying to LSE, I really recommend trying as hard as you can academically. You need to achieve the grades first in order to qualify to get into any course here, and the second piece of advice I would give is try really hard on getting relevant work experiences. Do as much as you can. If you have aspirations in finance, try to do something with a banker. Aspirations in economics, do a course on it, an extra course, just anything really that can boost your personal statement, boost your CV, and make you look as a more qualified applicant on paper.